Alright, hello and
Okay.
welcome to my little corner of the internet. So, as you can see, this video is outside, and I'm doing a voiceover because, well, you couldn't hear anything. So, this is day two working with Mel. As you can see by the round pen, I had already worked him a bit, and, well, actually a lot. This is our second session of the day, and we're working right now on disengaging. He's really good at this, he's obviously been trained in it. He does both sides. He doesn't do his front end very well, so we work on that. And earlier in the morning, I had been working a lot with lunging because, as I found out last week, he doesn't lunge very well, particularly from his right side. As I've mentioned before, he's very sensitive about his right side. So I'm starting just with recall and moving him around, backing up, just getting him into his thinking mindset. Okay, let's see. I think so. Yeah, we're starting to lunge here. He's doing much better than he was in the morning. In the morning, you can see the round pen's very trampled out. He was rearing and throwing fits and bucking and being a bit of a pain, but he settled down after a while. Most of it's just excess energy with him. And the only way I can get him really to stop when he gets into a freak out is to get him to disengage, and it seems to work pretty well. So this is sending him on his right side, I believe, and this is his sensitive side. Once he gets going, he goes fine. It's just getting him to go that way. And he won't switch onto his right side, but he will switch from his right side onto his left. So you can see right. Well, no, no. Oh, we're disengaging. I can't actually see. Oh yeah, he wanted to switch sides when I didn't want him to. Change direction. I have him on a short line right there because last week when I tried using him on the long run. Oh, there he goes. That wasn't too bad. That was much calmer than some of his earlier ones. Don't I look like lovely in my, 7 layers of clothes? It was so cold out there. Earlier in the week, it was negative 16 degrees when I woke up. It was miserable. And for some reason, I only have one glove. I had two. Oh, there he goes again. You can kind of see he's a very big horse. I mean, I'm 5'9", and I'm basically up to his withers. So he is a very big horse. He's kind of frightening, I've got to say. Uh, he was rearing up at me, and that was pretty terrifying, actually. But he doesn't. He's not. With Beto, Beto's a really dominant horse, so working him, it's kind of like he's going to challenge you. Mel doesn't challenge you. He's very submissive, and he generally keeps his distance. So we're just working on lunging. We did a lot of this in the morning, and you can see I'm trying to get him to switch to his hard side, and that is the best one he ever did for me, was that switch right there. I didn't have to go all the way around to his other side to get him to go the direction I wanted him. And basically, I just have him turning a lot because I need to keep him thinking. He's very distracted. There's a train running in the valley, and that is very frightening to him. So I'm turning him a lot, getting him to focus on me as best as I can. Here's his difficult transition that he doesn't like doing. And I step back there, which I really shouldn't have done. But judging by the fact that he had reared up several times earlier on me, I really was kind of afraid he was going to do it again, and I don't want to get kicked in the head. Once I get a better feel for him, I will work a little more on the dominance thing. But since he's so submissive, I'm not super concerned about it. You can see there he disengaged to turn for me. And, okay, I walked toward the camera. Make sure it's still recording, because I recorded some of our earlier workout, but it only recorded 21 seconds. So I'm going to get my carrot stick lunge whip thing at this point, because one thing I'm really working with him is desensitizing, sacking out, whatever you want to call it, because he is so skittish and so sensitive. So we're just working on having the lunge whip. When I first brought this home, I bought it on Black Friday when I went out shopping for things to distract him from windsucking, which seems to be getting better. I did put the salt lick up today, and I got I put a ball. I had an old jolly ball that I threw into his pen. He doesn't seem to care about it, but I sprayed that no chew stuff on the post, and he seems to be doing better. He still does it when he gets nervous, but he's doing better. And that's his new halter and lead rope I got him, because he was using Betos, and I'm particular about that kind of thing. So we're just working on desensitizing, having the lead go around, going on his feet. You can see he's kind of nervous, his head's up, but he's standing. He's being very good about it. He does take off at some point, but it's just walking. He's not, yeah, right there. He doesn't actually freak on me. He just tries to move away and look into the valley where the train is. You can see his back legs moving. a little bit. And he does this, I don't know if it's because he's sore or whatever from, if he's stiff from an old injury or what. We had the farrier up there today doing all their feet, and he said he didn't seem stiff, so it didn't seem like an injury. My guess is that since he was picked on so badly, he's developed it as a nervous habit. Oh, oh, there he goes. Little cow hop. Oh, hi, Munchkin. You hear my cat whir in the background there? So, as you can see, he's very respectful. Okay, so what I'm doing here is just doing a weight test. It's very awkward, but I had done it a couple times earlier just to get the weight on his back and see how he stands. You can see the pad in the background. I was throwing that up on his back for the past. I did it on Saturday and Sunday. But just testing him with having weight on his back, he stands perfectly. He doesn't, seem nervous or anything. You can see his ears are back. His head's a little high, but his tail's quiet. He's not fidgety. Oh, here's the train. So I'm gonna try to probably put a saddle and bridle on him next week when I go home, and then, uh, um, that's actually the end of the training video. I come and turn the camera off now. I'm gonna put a saddle and bridle on him, and then during my 2-week vacation, after that, I will be riding him. So yeah, that's it. Okay, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. My first time doing a voiceover, so I hope it sounds okay. I'll go watch it before I post it. And oh, okay, yeah, as I was trying to say at the end of the video, because my timing ran out, next week the video will be probably a lot more lunging. I'm going to try to take my camera down for the first session, because when I'm home, I tend to work him 2 times a day. I work him once Saturday night, because I don't get home Saturday until late because of rehearsal, and then twice on Sunday, once in the morning, once in the evening before I leave. So, I'll take it down for our first rehearsal. Wow. Theater! It's invading my brain! I'll take it down for our first workout in the morning because he has a lot more energy then, and he's a lot more challenging. So I'll show you guys some of that. I'll probably film both of them. And with that, what we're going to do is bridle and saddle him. I'm not going to ride him or anything. Just put him in a bridle and saddle and lunge him tacked up. I have a endurance bridle that I'll probably put on him. It's Beto's because Beto has ear issues, so I got him a special bridle. But it's just one of those endurance ones that's a halter with a bit. If that doesn't fit him, I'll put bows on him. It's a real, like, Western leather bridle. I just want something I can take the reins off of, which I think I can do on either one. But just so he can lunge with all that stuff. And then I have 1 more week of school, and the week after that, I have 2 weeks off for winter, Christmas, holiday, whatever you want to call it, break. And I will try riding him then. I think he'll be fine. I feel like he has great training under him. He's just high energy. And we're going to start working on some, once I get him lunging, I'm going to start working on some trick training. Get him down on the ground, hopefully. Just work on getting him to trust me, getting him to submit, which I mentioned before, he's pretty submissive. And just generally trying to make him more comfortable. We're going to do a lot of sacking out. You saw I was working with the lead, or the lunge whip. I'm going to get a plastic bag. I have a tarp I'm going to put on the ground, have him walk over that, just to get him used to foreign substances. Sorry, my cat's eating something. I think it's a bug. Nice kitty! It's just kind of things for that. So, keep watching. I hope you all enjoy this. I hope it's, educational or somewhat interesting. If you have anything that you want me to try, with Beto or Bo, I will do it because, Beto's practically bomb-proof. I'm working right now on getting, like, standing up. I've gotten up to my knees, but I need a saddle or something better than the shoes I had to stand on him. But yeah, if you have some sort of trick or something you want me to try training, feel free to message me or whatever. I would love to try it. It'll probably be with those guys. And if you have any tips on working with Mel, just if you know more about race horse off-track retraining stuff than I do, please tell me. If you know anything about wind sucking, that would be great because he's still having that problem. I've got him a salt lick, I've got him a jolly ball. I'm going to order him some more toys once I get some money. I'm kind of broke right now. And then I am going, I sprayed, sorry, I'm tired, it's like 3 in the morning. I sprayed all the posts with the anti-bite spray, so that does seem to be helping. He is doing it a lot less. but he's still doing it, and I don't want him to do that anymore. Sorry, I'm trying to grab the cat. So yeah, if you can help me with wind sucking or training, or if you have a request or anything, feel free to message me. I would love to hear from you. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video. You can follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, and watch me on DeviantArt. Links are in the description, and I will see all of you next week.